So this US dollar CAD analysis for Wednesday the 1st of August. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we've had prices, we had a brief bullish bounce, tested the 30.70. What we did see was a breakdown towards this 130, from which we've seen this bullish move from this 130 take us through the 130.70. Didn't quite get up towards this 131. We've had a very sharp move here, possibly news related due to the high to low range of this candle, possibly news related. It's quite a anomaly, somewhat of an outlier of a move here on the US dollar CAD. We weren't able to we tested the 30.70, weren't able to hold the 30.70. What we did 130, a brief bullish bounce, tested 130 again, and we do appear to be having another bullish bounce. So we are having difficulty breaking away from this 130, so there remains a possibility of seeing a breakdown. If we were to see a breakdown of this 130, I suppose the very next levels of notes are as follows. So if we do break down from this 130, we're looking for a move down towards 129.44. Successful break from which we're then looking for a move down towards 129. And if there is sufficient volatility to the downside, either today or in the coming days, possibly a move down towards that 128.39 here on the US dollar CAD. If, however, we do continue to hold support in around this 130 here on the US dollar CAD, if we continue to hold support in around this 130, we're looking for a move up towards that 30.70. Successful break and hold from which we were then looking for price head up towards that 31.11 here on the US dollar CAD. And around that 31.11, I'd expect to be the far end of the range here. I can't anticipate prices moving all the way towards this 31.88. So I'd expect the possibly that far end of the range to be in around this 31.11 here on the US dollar CAD. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart to see how prices are developing. So here on this daily chart of the US dollar CAD, and if we can see, we were in an uptrend here. We're in an uptrend on the US dollar CAD. We formed our highs in around 33.83. We've formed lower highs in around 133. We've seen a breakdown in prices. We broke beneath our the previous low from which we've found support. We've broke beneath, we've had a test to the upside. We've rejected higher prices, suggesting that there is some bearish momentum overhanging this market, despite the market trending upwards previously. And what we have seen is follow through to the downside. We've had a series of days from which we've made new lows here on the US dollar CAD. And at present, more recently, we've rejected higher prices of yesterday's move. Well, we do appear to be finding support around this 130. We'll see if we continue to do that. But if we do see a fall through to the downside, we've mentioned the fact that we are looking at potentially, especially from a daily chart perspective, a move down towards this 128.39. We did mention the 129 and 129.44, but from a daily chart perspective, looking at a move possibly down towards this 128.39. Depending on how long we do take to get down towards this 128.39, we could have the added confluence of a 200 period moving average sitting at that level, thus increasing likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce at that 128.39 here on the US dollar CAD. And with that said, I suppose that pretty much wraps up the US dollar CAD analysis. Thanks for watching.